just behind the back of Franklin Roosevelt's home. And over in the distance there are hills. When FDR was a boy, during the winter, he would sled down those hills. And then he would carry his sled up and go down again. And later, during when he was president and he couldn't sleep because of the demands of the office, he would actually imagine himself, instead of taking a sleeping pill like a lot of people would do, he just imagined himself as a boy sledding down the hills and bringing the sled back up and sledding back down and bringing the sled back up, and eventually it would do the trick and he would fall asleep. The home of Franklin Roosevelt that he lived in, and it is in Hyde Park, New York. It was built in the 1860s and rebuilt and redesigned in 1915. Over on the left here is Sarah Delano Roosevelt's bedroom. That's the room that Franklin Roosevelt was born in, and that's the room that Sarah Delano Roosevelt, died in 1941. And when she died, a few minutes later, the largest oak tree on the property crashed and fell to the ground. It was a still windless day. Four Freedoms artwork. It was built in 2007, and it commemorates the four freedoms that Franklin Roosevelt outlined in 1941. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom from want, and freedom from fear. And each part of the artwork is meant by actually built down pieces of the Berlin Wall.
Take a picture. There's FDR. And there's Mr. Sharp. Okay.
Library. This is where his papers are kept. And actually, this was built while he was still president. And it is Dutch colonial architecture. FDR preferred Dutch colonial architecture because, number one, it represented the land of his ancestors. Number two, it's known for its durability. This building will last pretty much forever with very little maintenance. And it's almost fireproof.
Okay. Let me get a picture of the...
This is Franklin Roosevelt's 1936 Ford Phaeton. And he used this vehicle. It was equipped with special hand controls because of his paralysis. The controls of the car were designed and installed by Fred Galea, who is a mechanic at the Daniel Keys Ford dealership in Poughkeepsie. The handle lever at the left and driver position is attached to the clutch pedal. This is, by the way, before the days of automatic transmission, so this was a manual transmission car that was operated entirely by his hands. It also had a special metal box on the left side of the steering wheel column that would dispense lit cigarettes. You would think most cars nowadays don't even come with ashtrays.